Wow, how could I follow that? My name's Elizabeth Nichols, and I thought it was interesting. You notice we all got water today. And put it right up there where we can all view it. I'm also a well owner. I've lived in Arizona for 52 years, and when there was hardly anybody here, 50,000 I think. And I've seen this water go dwindle down, dwindle down. And I wanted to read about the water wars with the U.S. in our future. And these experts, Toronto, Canada says, parts U.S. states could start water wars in the years ahead and fight for access to Great Lakes resources as they become more desperate to meet growing needs, Canadian and American experts said yesterday at a water conference. Southwestern U.S. states are already concerned about dwindling water resources and the impacts of climate change on exacerbating their problems, and Environment Canada's Linda said, who worked on, United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change reports. Water issues that are currently emerging will develop into bitter conflicts in the not-too-distant future when those dry states become increasingly desperate. We will, in fact, get into major water wars, Clark said. You will see water wars coming in every way, shape, or form. In the U.S., there are some leading politicians who have said the Great Lakes do, in fact, belong to everyone, and all water should be nationalized. And this certainly is a concern. Earlier this month, Ohio Lieutenant Governor Lee Fisher made headlines when he told an economic development summit the Great Lakes regions may be less than a decade away from selling water to other U.S. states in need. I think it's fair to say that we're going to see in the next decade states and other countries looking for ways to get access to our fresh water supply, and we're going to have to make some tough decisions about whether we want that to happen, and if so, how. You know, we need to change this 1872 mining law. It was made when we were mining with a pick and shovel. Now we have these land movers. These mines are exempt from the amount of water. They can drain us dry. Everyone else has to conserve. I've been conserving all my life. Grew up, turn the water off when you brush your teeth. Yes, thank you. But folks, this is what we've got to preserve. Everything else is important. I'm a health professional, and I cringe when I think about the mercury and the lead and the arsenic and everything else that is going into the water. I've seen where they put TCE in the soil, and all the people that have cancer and are dying. Families that live in certain areas in Tucson are dying. So folks, we need to change this 1872 mining law, and we need to get with it. Everything else is important, but we need to tell our congresspeople, our politicians, and our governor, because she says we're in a drought, and they've known it for 20 years.
Thank you.
So let's follow.